Hey guys, welcome back to the other side of the coin. Look, so much to talk about, so let's get cracking straight away. First of all, left back situation. We all know Chillwell. Frank Lampard's first choice is Chilwell. However, there's some fresh reports at the moment coming out and saying that the price tag slapped on Chilwell is just something too unrealistic for Chelsea at the moment. With us going for Kai Havertz as well, that's going to be a lot of money. And then we still have to fill in a keeper, perhaps even a defensive midfielder, a centre back. So someone like Chilwell costing around, I think 60 million to 80 million pounds is totally unrealistic. So that's the report that's coming out saying that Chilwell's price tag is just putting Chelsea off. So that's that. Chelsea is now focusing predominantly towards Tagliafico and Sergio Reguilon. Now, I feel Tagliafico, he's been rumoured for a very long time. So, there's definitely some, links and some merit to that particular, information. But I feel Onana, who I will get to down the track, who's heavily linked as well as to replace Kepa in the goalkeeper position. I can't imagine us rating Ajax that badly with three of their players. We've already got Ziyech from them. Talk about taking Tagliafico and Onana. I mean, I don't know if that's seriously. I don't know if that's really possible. But my choice would be Sergio Reguilon, and the reason being is he's very resolute in defense and he's extremely potent going forward. So the thing that I like about Sergio Reguilon is that his pace, his intensity, the way he presses is immense. We would have seen his goal against Roma last, a few days ago, literally, where he pretty much ripped through their defense and then scored a brilliant goal. And that's just his attacking prowess. In defensive areas as well, he's not bad in aerially, although he's not super tall, but he does have a good technique in the air. His recovery pace is phenomenal. That's what really puts him up aside everyone else. And someone with that pace and that pressing ability is perfectly in line with what Frank's looking for. So for me, the choice would be Sergio Reguilon, but I can understand if we get Tagliafico. I think he's very balanced. He's not superb going forward. He's pretty decent in defense from what I've seen in Champions League. So watch this space in regards to that. Both of them are a very much cheaper option than Chilwell. I think Reguilon is somewhere around 20 to 25 million. Tagliafico is somewhere in that range as well, about 25 to 30 million. So I'm glad we're moving away from Chilwell, and we are looking at someone like Tagliafico or Reguilon. But for me, it would be Sergio Reguilon. He's dynamic. Now, moving into the next part is Bakayoko. As I've mentioned a few times in my previous videos in this channel, is that just as important it is to get new players, it's also important to get rid of some of the players that we don't need. And one of them is Bakayoko. And there's some fresh interest that, AC Milan is looking to take him back. He's had a loan spell over there and he's done pretty well as well during that time. And Chelsea's looking to offload this particular player in a cut price, discounted price, somewhere around 20 million. I'd take that. Honestly, I'd take that because this player does not have a future with Chelsea. So there's no point in, having him around. It's almost pre-season time in a couple of weeks' time. And, there's no need for this player to come back to Chelsea and feel unwanted. Let's ship him off to Milan where he, perhaps could kickstart his career again. So next up, Kai Havertz. I know we've been talking about Kai Havertz almost every video, but it just gets interesting every time. Now, Kai Havertz played his final, I think he's played his, most of the people think he's played his final game for Bayer Leverkusen against Inter Milan just yesterday. Bayer Leverkusen lost that match against Inter Milan 2-1. It was funny. Inter Milan was up 2-0 and then Kai Havertz scored, and I was sort of giggling, thinking, come on, Kai Havertz, stick to the script. What are you doing? Don't stage a comeback here. So look, eventually they've got knocked out, and the press was all over Bayer Leverkusen coach asking him where Kai Havertz is going to be next season. And funnily enough, Leverkusen's coach has said that he's going to start for Heracles Almelo, and it was so funny. I love admins like this who crack a joke. Heracles Almelo in football Twitter has tweeted that welcome Kai Havertz, which was hilarious. But look, I think now that the season is officially over for Bayer Leverkusen, this still needs to materialize very, very quick because, as I said, preseason is just around the corner and we need to get buzzing and have all these players ready because, last thing you want is one of these deals happening 2 days before our first game, which is going to be ridiculous. So I think something's going to happen. As I've said previously, the personal agreements are all done. It's really just the clubs getting together now, making this happen, and I'm pretty sure this will happen. So, exciting times. Next up, Declan Rice and the whole thing about Jorginho and the link there. Declan Rice, look, he's not hiding the fact that he loves Chelsea. There's no hiding it. He's all over, everywhere where Mason Mount goes. They're just in holidays together. I think they just took photos with Didier Drogba in recent times. And they posted that out. And Declan also, I think last week sometime has said that he loves Chelsea. He's not hiding the fact that he would love to join Chelsea. And I think if we let go of someone like Jorginho and if we do play the lone DM and attacking eights next season, I think Declan Rice fits the bill, to be honest. I don't know how fit Kante is going to be next season. He's already shown that he's played, 50% of this season's games. And lone DM, as much as he can pull it off probably, but he's not disciplined enough at times. And I think someone like Declan Rice could be very well disciplined. At the same time, they can rotate that particular spot and reducing the burden from Kante. And also, Declan Rice is very versatile in the sense that he could play centre back as well. So this would be a smart purchase, but we have to let go of Jorginho. I don't know how we're going to let go of Jorginho now that Sarri is gone from Juventus, and he was one of the main instigators to taking him back. I'm not really sure how we're going to let go of Jorginho unless Andrea Pirlo, who's now taken over Juventus, can still fancy this particular player to come back to Juventus. But yeah, we need to get rid of Jorginho if we're going to get Declan Rice. Now, lastly, I want to talk about this goalkeeper, which I said earlier in this video, was Onana. I think he's the front runner to replace Kepa. There's too much talk now happening around this particular player. So for me, this is the front runner. Yes, there was some information about Pope not that long ago, but I think this deal with Onana is going to happen. There's more journalists are coming out and saying that he's not looking to be part of Ajax setup next season, and I think he's going to be Chelsea's goalkeeper. But what do we do about Kepa? Kepa's got to go as well. So yeah, guys, let me know what your thoughts are with all these topics. Left back, who do you think is actually going to be our left back next season? Bakayoko news, do you think it's good that he's going to Milan? Do you want to keep him? I highly doubt it. Kai Havertz just around the corner. Declan Rice, guys, what do you think about that? Do you want Declan Rice in Chelsea? And lastly, Onana. Tell me your thoughts about Onana, guys. If you're here for the first time, guys, subscribe. I need all the subscribers. Smash the like button while you're at it. If you've been here listening to the whole thing and watching the whole thing, smash the like button, guys. It helps me massively. And smash the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Until next time, guys. See ya.